Hey guys, Cody here, Venomous Wargaming, back here with Tim.
Hey.
So I know a lot of you guys are probably really confused right now because this isn't Warhammer. We're doing Lord of the Rings for the first time. So this is my second time playing this. Tim's, I don't know how many.
A brief background. Cody's we played it before, he loved it. I have a long history with this game. As bad as I am at Sigmar, I'm the opposite with this. So I'll talk through rules as we play today because I imagine a lot of you guys have never played this either. But I used to travel around the country for Games Workshop, running games days and grand tournaments back in the day. I even came in second place with a Ringer army in Chicago 2008, but we didn't tell them. Now they'll know. But yeah, so I will explain in this more than we normally do because we want y'all to get into it. It's a cool game. So back over to Cody. I'm done.
Awesome. So we're playing Lord of the Rings, 750 points. The mission is to the death. Correct. And we are playing Angmar versus Eregion, or Eregion, or we're calling it Eregion.
High Elves,
High Elves.
Orcs, and Ghosts.
Exactly. So, lore friendly? Yes, except for the fact that I have Legolas in my army. So just imagine him as somebody else.
He's a Noldor prince. We're just proxying Legolas.
Sure.
There you go.
So, without further ado, we're going to jump straight in. So, quick shout out to everybody on Patreon, including James Gregory, Michael, Ian, and Dr. V. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you guys want to, be sure to go down in the video description below, check out all the links and all the relative information. Be sure to join the Venomous community for $4.99 a month if you want to check out the channel. And jump over to Patreon if you guys want to also support the channel. And also join the community and support the channel, not check out the channel, you're already here. So this is the first of many Lord of the Rings battle reports. So there's some stuff happening in September. So we're jumping into it now.
There's a new starter set coming.
Yeah, so we know that at least.
Now's the time.
And yeah, we know that at the minimum. And we're just jumping into it right now. So it's going to change, but for right now, get into it with us, and here we go. We're going to have some fun. Alright guys, so here we are with 750 points of High Elves. So who I got running this whole shebang is Gil-galad himself. So he is down here right in the center of the entire army. So for other important characters, I have Legolas. He's up here in a little sniper spot, so to say. I have 3 Wood Elf Sentinels. There is one here, one down here, and another one over here. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of putting them where I think they'll be most beneficial. This is my first game with this army, and the first game I was taught was with Isengard.
Yeah,
so no experience with this army. So, but this is the army I want, and I'm gonna start with. So Tim's letting me borrow it for this. So if I butcher anything or I make stupid moves, we're just gonna go with it. So anyways, moving on, I got a High Elf Captain here. Everything in this army is also what you see is what you get. So everybody here is either going to have spears, one-handed weapons, blades, whatever, no elven blades, and bows. So I'll describe everything real quick. So the High Elf Captain has a shield and sword. The guys in the back here have spears and shields. The guys in the middle here are archers. They have elven bows and spears. The guys up front are just elven High Elf swordsmen with just swords.
They're just speed bumps.
Yep, pretty much. And then kind of deployed sporadically, I have some Wood Elves with spears. So there's one here, and 4 right here.
Those are Wood Elf spears, which can be used as a shield if you choose to. So that's something cool to keep in mind.
Yep. And I've got another 4 over here backing each other up. And obviously the Sentinels are up there just above them. Like I said, Legolas is over here. And that's pretty much it. And then I also have the High Elf banner dead center in the middle of this blob of infantry right here. So, yeah, the entire army is led by Gil-galad. The only other major heroes I have are the High Elf Captain and Legolas. So, pretend he's a prince. Well, never mind, he is a prince, but you know what I mean. So if you guys are watching this for the first time, and you're brand new to the channel, welcome. So I'm going to try and jump straight into this. Quick disclaimer, I do not show movement in my videos unless it is completely relevant to something and very important. So we usually skip the boring parts and we jump straight into the chunky action, getting the meat potatoes, so to say. So we're going to jump over to Angmar. Alright, Tim's going to describe his Angmar force.
Okay, so my general is the Witch King of Angmar, and if you're familiar with the game, this is the full power, full might, will of fate, Crown of Morgul, Morgul Blade, Fell Beast, Fighty Monster, Mega Nasty Witch King, because Gil-galad, that's why. And then I have 8 Ward Riders with shields. I have an assortment of Orc Warriors, spears, shields, banners, and then I have 3 Spectres, 1 Shade, those are a lot of fun. And then I have Birder. Sorry. He's a troll hero and I love him because he can throw people. So yeah, my heroes are the Witch King, Birder, and the Shade. But that's it. Orcs, Ghosts, Dragon, Troll.
And some dudes riding some dogs.
Yeah, and dogs. It's pretty much a motley assortment of whatever was up here after the war.
Yep. So we're going to jump straight into it. So I have a fair idea of what I'm supposed to do. Protect my archers at all costs. And I'm scared to death of the Witch King, as you should be as a good player. He is always scary unless you're AoN and want to stab him in the face.
To be honest,
with the help of Mary.
I'm more scared of Gil-galad.
Yeah. So if you guys are Warhammer players watching this, thanks for bumping over. And if you guys are from the Facebook page that I'm going to share this to for Lord of the Rings Miniatures Rock and all that stuff, welcome guys. So I know I've been posting there I think twice this week. So that's it. So thank you guys for all the great feedback. So we're going to jump straight into this. And who's going first?
We're going to figure that out.
Cool. We'll come back in just a second, my friends. So this is what we do. We roll off for priority to see who goes first. So I'm going to roll my Venomous Wargaming dice and beat a 1.
That's a 1. That's a 6.
Yeah, that's a 6. Ha 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 ha. I
Good
know
gets
my own
priority
dice.
this turn.
All right,
Now,
so
real quick, that makes a big difference in this game. You guys are used to watching us play Sigmar, where you get to move, shoot, and do all your combats. In Lord of the Rings, it's an alternating turn sequence. So we will take turns moving, take turns shooting, and then we'll fight all together. So it's going to be weird, but you guys are going to like it.
yeah, so if you guys are from the Warhammer community and you guys have no idea what this game is, this is both a full feature battle report as well as
a slight tutorial.
Yeah, how to. So basically, what Tim said in a nutshell is basically the turn isn't broken in half. I move, he moves. So yeah, we're gonna jump straight into it. So I'm gonna move my boys here and I'll be right back. Alright guys, end of my movement sequence for High Elves. So basically all I did was I have everybody that is an archer move back 3 inches and the swordsman move back 3 inches to also be a bodyguard to them up front. And I had all the spearmen and my heroes move anywhere from 3 to 6 backwards also to try and get away from the Witch King because he moves 12 and I do not want to get first turn charge and get really messed up and have to deal with him so quickly. So basically everybody here has moved backwards except for Legolas, the Wood Elf Sentinels, and the 4 Wood Elves over here in this ruin. So they are staying put. So that is it for my sequence. I don't have anything else to do in the movement phase. So we're going to jump straight over to Angmar, and Tim does have some special rules to inform you guys about, and we'll jump straight over to his side, guys. So interrupting the movement.
So the Witch King moved up 2 inches to get range on Gil-galad to cast a spell. I'm going to spend 2 of my 20 will points. And I'm going to cast Sap Will on Gil-galad. It goes off on a 3, so I need a 3 or better, and I get a 5.
Oh,
Now,
that's right.
yeah, just the highest. Now Gil-galad has 3 will points he can use to resist this. Now before he does that, let me explain to him what happens. If this works, Gil-galad's going to lose D3 plus 1 will points. So either lose them resisting or lose them from the spell. How many do you want to spend to get a 5?
How many will points do I have?
3.
This is why I don't like sessions like this.
And once they're gone, you have no defense against magic. So that's why the opening move with a ring wraith should always be to sap the will of the strongest heroes.
Okay, well, I'll try it with 1. Why not?
Alright, you 5 up.
I need a 5 or more. I do.
You got it. So you're down 1. That's still 1 down. And that's it. I'm going to continue his move and then move everyone else.
Alright guys, so here we are at the end of Angmar's movement phase. So Tim had the Witch King move up over here and hide like a devoted coward that he is. And the guys on giant doggos have moved up. The named troll has moved up. The goblins and, well, they're orcs. All the other orcs and all that stuff has all moved up as well. And the ghosty boos have also moved up as well. So yeah, that's really it. I keep thinking there's going to be so much more. I'm so used to Warhammer. So now I have turn priority, so I get to shoot, correcto?
Yes, I'm just ensuring I don't have anything else. One more thing. 2 more things. I'm going to use their spell light. We'll do it on camera. They're going to use their light. These are the specters, like in the Dead Marshes. If y'all remember, Frodo went in the water and all that crap. They're going to do that to those 2 elves. They need to take courage tests or else I can move them.
Okay, alright, so how a courage test works, Tim just told me, is I am courage 5 on these guys. So what it is on a courage test, I have to exceed a value of 10 on 2d6 plus whatever my courage value is, which is 5. So 2d6 plus 5, I have to beat 10. So the closest Wood Elf Sentinel, he is
Passes.
okay.
And then the second one from the second spell.
Yep. And he's fine too.
Okay, and then the third one is definitely out of range, so that's that.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
So
Now
time for me to shoot.
I was just going to lay them
Alright.
down so they couldn't shoot me.
Yeah, so also guys, how Lord of the Rings works is everything is its own individual entity as soon as you start deploying. So the wargs, the orcs, yeah, they're not a unit whatsoever. They move separately from each other as soon as the game starts. In deployment even, which is awesome. So whenever I shoot, it's going to be a little bit slower than Warhammer because I have to pick model to model. So we're going to jump straight in, guys. So in the shooting sequence now, I'm going to have all 8 of these archers here, the high elf archers. I'm going to have them fire their elven bows, all at Birder. That's his name?
Yes, Burner.
Alright, so at the troll there, or yeah.
I just call him Bert for short.
So how this game works is whenever I shoot through models that are in the way, which the 8 wargs are, needless to say, there's a chance that they'll intercept the shot and I'll accidentally hit them. As accidental may or may not be actually accidental.
It's all good. It's all happy accidents in this case.
Exactly. So to speed things up, I'm just going to do 8 of them all firing at the same time because they're all going for the same target.
checked line of sight. In Lord of the Rings, line of sight is true to life line of sight. And every elf will pass. Every elf, no matter where they're taking the shot, they risk hitting 2 different wargs. So we're going to batch roll because they're all the exact same rolls.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, so here we go. 8 guys. They all hit on 3s because elves are awesome at range. All hit but
Holy
1.
cow. Okay. Now, the first check, the first row of wargs. On a 1 to, he's going to roll those again. On a 1 to 3, it hits a warg. On a 4 through 6, it passes to the next batch of wargs.
Yep.
All right.
So 4 of them pass on, 3 of them stick.
All right. Let's kill the ones that got hit. So now we have to randomize further. A 1, 2, 3 hits the warg. A 4 through 6 hits a rider. Okay,
2
we have
wargs and a rider.
2 wargs and a rider. Now let's take out a rider first because that's easiest, and we'll just pick the closest.
Okay.
His defense is 5. Your strength on the bow is 3. So if you look on the wound chart, 3 to 5 is going to be a 5. So roll that up.
Yes, a 6.
6. So he's dead.
All rider. All right.
But check this. I can take a courage check on that warg and pass it with flying colors, and I'll replace it with a loose warg. I'll get one out of my case in just a minute.
Okay, so then the 2 other wargs.
Let's check these
hit.
2 wargs. Both hit the wargs, and then you need 5s to kill those wargs.
They already hit the wargs, though. I just rolled them.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was
Don't
gonna say,
roll.
what do you
Be
got
honest. Next, let's take the 4 that made it through to these wargs.
Yep,
We'll
so...
lay this here so we don't forget.
Yep, so on a 4 up, it hits...
Burner.
Trollman.
1 to 3, it hits the warg riders.
So 2 hit the troll, 2 hit the wargs.
Alright, so we randomize rider or warg.
So on a 4 plus, it's a rider.
There you go. We got
One
one
rider,
rider,
one
one
dog.
warg. So we'll take the front rider.
Alright.
So go ahead and
So
roll
the
5
rider-
to wound him.
No.
Okay, and then 5 to wound his warg.
No.
No, alright. Now we have 2 hits on Birder. Strength 3 to defense. I want to say it's 6. It is.
Yeah.
3 to 6 is going to be 6s to wound.
Nothing.
No wounds on Birder, but we killed 1 warg rider, so that's progress. So.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it now and let the dog get replaced, and we'll move on to the heroes, or the leaders, really good shooters. Next up is Legolas. He can fire 3 shots, and he has a special rule that if I want to, I can fire 1 shot and he automatically hits. However, I'm not going to forsake my 3 shots for that. So 3 shots, each of them are going to go into the wargs here. So the first one being the farthest one, I'm just going to roll them all separate real quick. So 3 up to hit. Hits.
Randomized.
Hits.
Hits the rider. He's okay.
Okay.
Next
And
shot.
now the next one.
Hits the warg.
Yep. It does
Doesn't
not move. Dang it. Alright, so
third
last
one.
one.
Hits the warg.
Hey.
So I'm gonna take a thrown rider check.
Now we got a halfway unit.
6. I land on my feet. Who's this guy?
Yeah, sure. We'll just say him.
He lands on his feet because he rolled a 6, so he's good to go.
Ironic that I snipe a rider and then I snipe another warg.
Well, he's just probably going to jump on that warg in the next turn.
Yeah, so that's it for Legolas. So next up, we're going to have the Wood Elf Sentinels here. He's going to do the same thing, so closest warg here. He missed. Next up, he is going to shoot at that warg right there. He hits.
Hits.
It hits the dog. It does not wound the dog.
3 to 5, 4. No, he does not take a wound.
So that is it for shooting.
And I have no shooting, so that's it for shooting.
Yep.
And combat in Lord of the Rings is simple. If your models are touching, they get to fight, and you just move into your enemy in the movement phase. There's no special charge phase or anything. It's just if you can reach them in movement, you reach it. Yep. So in this current situation, we have no combat, so we're going to go straight into priority on turn 2 at this point.
Yep.
So
okay, so I'm going to roll a 5, 2, and 2.
Good gets it again.
So I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to go straight into my movement, and I don't have any magic.
No, you do not.
Okay, so
your sentinels can play their little songs at any point in their movement, which is kind of like magic, but there's no roll involved. It's just automatic. So
excellent. Okay,
we'll decide that as it happens.
We're gonna move, and I'll be right here, guys. End of High Elves turn 2 movement phase. So basically, what I did was I had everybody kind of move back here once again. Archers and the swordsmen only moving 3, the rest of the army pretty much moving 6 to just kind of keep towards each other and protect one another. Trying to do the elf thing of retreat, shoot, retreat, shoot, retreat, shoot, and only fight when I have to and make Tim fight me on my own terms. So, with that being said, nobody over here moved except for these wood elves with spears. They moved around a little bit. So, at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to sing some songs and play some instruments and fun stuff. So my first sentinel here on the right-hand side...
He's going to seduce my troll.
Yeah, he's going to play Eldamar Madrigal, so it's a range of 12, already pre-measured. So basically I play the song on the troll, and Tim has to pass a bravery test on Courage 4.
Courage check. So 4 plus 2d6 needs to be 10. Yeah, he passes from that one. He doesn't like your horn.
So, same thing, that horn is going to do the same thing on him.
This guy's a harp. Let's see if the troll likes harps. He don't give a crap about harps. That's a 6 plus 4 and you made it. Woo! He's got his earplugs today.
So, let me double check one thing real quick. Okay, last but not least, this sentinel is just within 12 of this warg, so I'm going to make Tim try to pass a courage test on the individual warg.
Let me double check his courage. I think it's a 2 or it's a 2. Alright, do it, dog. Woof! He made it.
Wow.
Dog doesn't care.
So he made it on 8, which equals a 10, plus his 2 of courage.
Your music doesn't amuse us.
So that's it. So straight into shooting
My
now.
movement.
Oh yeah, dirt. Alright guys, interrupting Tim's movement because he's going to cast a spell in the middle of his move.
We're going to sap will on the witch game. On Gil-galad.
Sap yourself.
On a 6.
I'm not going to stop it.
Alright, so D3 plus 1, you lose 3. He's out of will. Mission accomplished.
The High King is out of will. Is that it?
That's it. I'll go back to my movie.
Alright guys, so staying put on my side of the board, I'm getting charged here. So Tim is going to also go through some stuff because he's taunting Legolas.
Yeah, we're going to use our little ghost lights to taunt Legolas, and they're all in range, so Legolas needs to take 3 courage checks and pass them all.
So he's courage 6.
Yeah.
Plus D6. He's fine. Second one, he's fine. Third one, he's fine.
Oh well, worth a shot.
Alright.
That's it for movement. On to your shoots.
Okay, so my shoots. Alright guys, so for shooting here, I cannot shoot through a combat because I'm good guys. Now bad guys can do that because they don't care.
We'll kill our friends.
Yeah, good guys on the good side obviously will not ever risk that. We'll never risk hitting one of our own. So this archer can't shoot, and these 3 archers here can't shoot. But this one can, and these 3 can. So we're doing one at a time. So starting from this guy, he's going to shoot all the way over into the troll.
1 in the way check on a ward rider.
So do I even hit?
No. Okay, next guy.
So next guy is this guy right here.
1 in the way check.
He hits.
He hits in the way check.
So on a 4+, I hit my desired target. Yes.
Need a 6 wound. Nope. Next guy has 2 in the way checks, the orc and the word rider.
So 3 up to hit. Missed. He missed. And the last guy here.
He's got a clear shot.
Yeah. He hits. Need a 6 to wound.
Oh, almost.
Man, almost. So that's it for over here. Next up, we're gonna do Legolas. So Legolas is gonna do one shot at a time into the wards here. So just closest to closest first. So I'm gonna do it much slower this time. So on a 3+ I hit. Nope. So the second shot, same guy. I hit. On a 4+ it's the rider. It's the dog.
And it's dead.
And I got the dog.
Throne rider check. 2. He lands on the ground, but he's alive.
All right, and then I'm gonna shoot the next warg and rider.
And he takes a strength 3 hit from the fall, by the way. He survived it.
Okay, on 4. So I hit, and on a 4+ hit the rider. I do not.
Get the warg, you did.
And I got the warg.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
I do not have the model to take the test, so he's out.
Yay! Twofer. Good job.
Always
Legolas.
have the other models. I only brought a few.
All right, so next up we're gonna do Wood Elf Sentinels. Ooh. How about this guy? How's his line of sight to you?
You can't see Jack.
All right, so we're just gonna do this
he could. Well, no, because he'll shoot through that fight. Nope, he's out.
So then this Wood Elf here, he's gonna shoot down into this warg and rider. He missed, and then that one is just gonna put an arrow.
Banners are always
Banner. Why not? Good choice. He hits.
5 wound. No.
Nope.
Almost.
Almost. Close but no cigar. So that's it for shooting. So into combat.
We'll start with something simple so we don't confuse you guys. We'll start with the player who had priority gets to pick, typically, but I'm going to jump in here just to explain it real easy. We're going to start with the simplest fight. A lone warg and an elf, and then I'll let Cody go back to his choosing. So, each of those models has 1 attack each. So I'll grab 1 dice for my warg, and he'll grab 1 dice for his elf spearman. Now, typically, we would roll off. Whoever gets the highest single score wins the fight and strikes blows. But I'm going to let Cody know, armed with a shield, if he doesn't want to do that, he can, instead of attacking me, he can roll 2 dice to win this fight by shielding. In that case, if he wins the fight, he won't strike blows, but it increases his chance of surviving. So he can either roll 2 dice to try to survive harder, or he can do 1-on-1 and see if he kills a dog. Now, without a rider, I get no cavalry bonuses, so this is a plain vanilla fight.
Let's see if I kill you.
Alright, let's do it. 1-on-1. 2.
5.
He wins the fight. My model pushes back 1 inch, and he gets to make all of his attacks against it, which is 1.
Just 1.
Strength 3 to defense 4. I'm still alive. He needed a 5. But that's how the basics of combat. So now he can choose the rest of the fights.
Alright, so I'm gonna choose... There's really no hope against the Witch King, I don't think.
There is.
Those 2 guys.
Equal fight values, because you're friggin' elves.
Well,
There's a chance. It's scary.
We'll get rid of the wargs.
Alright, so we'll start with this warg rider versus a man and a spear backing him up. If a spear touches an ally in combat, they can fight as well. But only 1 model can have the spear support, so you couldn't put like 3 spears on this guy.
So imagine a bit of a spear wall.
A phalanx situation.
Yeah, phalanx, pretty much.
And since my cavalry did charge, I get an additional attack.
Yep. So we roll off here. So 10 gets a 3 and a 3.
Great.
I get 6.
Alright, so I'm pushed back, and you can choose to strike the rider or the mount. I imagine you're going to go for the rider.
Sure, yeah.
Needing a 6.
A 6.
There he goes. So let me see if my mount stays. It does not, so he's gone.
Alright. And then next up...
Same thing. I only charged the 1, so he's not touching.
So this guy, Tim rolls a 2 and a 3,
is
and
my
I roll
high.
a 6.
6.
So...
Same shebang. Need 5 or 6 to kill.
Going into the rider. Got him on a 5.
Courage check on the warg. That one also doesn't stay.
Alright, so that ward books it. And
Elves are nasty, guys.
that's it for over here. So now Witch King.
Alright, now Cody has 1, 2, and a 3rd if he wants to.
Yep.
In the fight. And the Witch King has 3 attacks. Plus 1 for charging.
Yep.
Witch King rolls a 6.
2 6s.
Your only hope
but it doesn't matter.
is
So
a
just
6
1
to
6.
time me.
No,
And
5
it
5
fails.
3.
Now the fun thing about Cavalry Monsters Cavalry is now that I've done that, instead of backing away, all of his models that were touching me
Are not gonna.
are thrown to the ground. So the Spearman in the back, he's safe, because he wasn't actually in the fight. But here's the fun part. 4 attacks.
Yep.
Now that his men are on the ground trapped, I get double.
Yeah.
But I have to do 1 attack at a time against multiple targets. And when I split them, I double the split. So I can't say do 1 dice at a time, I have to do 2 at a time. So I'm going to start with the Wood Elf.
Yep.
Because my Fell Beast has a strength of 6, which is higher than the Witch King, so I'm using the Beast's strength. You can always pick the highest stat between a Mount and a Rider. A 6 to the defense of 3 on that guy is a 3. He's dead. The Wood Elf is chomped. Bloop. And then the remaining dice are all going on the 1 elf, because he's the only target. My strength 6 to his defense 5 is going to be a 4.
He is
also dead
He's
too.
super gone.
Now the Witch King loses a will point, because he's far from Sauron and has to use his resolve to do anything. So every time he fights, he loses a will. Every time he casts a spell, he loses a will, and when they're gone, he disappears. So that was good.
Okay, so that's it.
That's it. Turn 2 over.
Yep, so going into turn 3 now, we gotta roll to see who gets priority.
6, finally.
Oh dear. A 4.
Alright, Evil gets it.
Alright, so we're gonna let Tim decide what he's gonna do, and we'll come right back if he does magic. And hey guys, before we go any further, actually, I'm gonna call a heroic action with my High Elf Captain. So I expend a might point, so I'm down to 1 remaining, because he has 2. And basically what this does, I'm going to call a heroic move. So all models within 6 inches, I can choose to move them, but they have to end their move within 6 inches of wherever I move the captain.
But what else is going to happen is I'm electing to spend a might point with the Witch King to try to cancel it and stop that guy from getting his heroic movement.
Indeed.
And now what happens, the player with priority rolls a dice. Since we're both using 1 point, it's simple. 1, 2, 3, Evil gets it. 4, 5, 6, Good gets it.
Yep.
And these dice usually suck, so Evil gets it.
Evil gets it.
So
you jinxed yourself and you still got it.
I jinxed myself and I still got it. So
right.
I'm going to decide what to do and we'll be back.
Yep, Dolph know what he does now.
Alright, so first things first, before the Witch King moves, he's going to cast a spell on Gil-galad. I'm going to cast Transfix on 1 dice, 1 will. Goes up on a 3. Nah. Okay, we'll let it go. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to might that up to let it happen.
You will let it go.
So instead, I will do my move. That changes things, so tweet, 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 tweet.
Oh, you big coward.
Tweet!
Legolas, I have a job for you, son.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Okay, we're gonna let Tim decide. Alright, and the Witch King fell back over here, so I was allowed to go ahead and execute my heroic move now. So I went ahead and moved the captain a little bit, moved the banner over here. He's literally right here in the corner. And I moved this group of elves back to try and keep them kind of back and preemptively get ready for what's coming. So that's it for my heroic move. Now we're going to let Tim do the rest of his movement.
Sneaky tactic time. This is a fun thing I like about Angmar, and if this works, it's really cool. Currently, this is the only elf within the Witch King's -1 courage bubble, but he's also in range of all 3 of these specters. And this is the middle of my move. I'm still moving. But I'm going to try to lure this guy out. So he needs to take 3 courage tests at -1. So let's see if Cody can do it.
I'm courage 4, and I need to beat 10 on 2d6 plus 4. Okay, so I beat it.
First one passes.
Time.
Second specter.
I passed it.
Passed
Third
specter.
time.
Fails.
I failed.
Perfect. Now, here's what's going to happen. I get to pull him towards me, his full movement. These wargs are going to shift around. We're going to keep all these guys busy. Well, actually, he's just going to continue this way, so I'll move him in a minute. But Birder is about to do something amazing, and I'll show you in a minute.
Yeah, I know what you're going to do. Okay, we're going to let Tim continue.
I'll finish my
Alright, guys, so that's the end of Tim's movement. So basically what happened is he had Barter here take into combat against my elf there after he lured him out. He had this orc rider that fell off earlier, charge in. That guy gets up, moves in.
Forgot him.
The wargs here with their respective riders also get a charge off, and that's it. So it's over to my movement sequence, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so that's it for movement for the high elves. So basically all I had happen was I had this 1 elf swordsman go into combat against that orc that charged in to try and neutralize him. I also had these wood elf spearmen move up and help the high elf armored warriors here. And I had my sentinels here shimmy up a little bit. I had the wood elves there shimmy around a little bit. And I had my wood elf sentinel here get line of sight to do some shenanigans. So that's it. So into some instrument playing now. I'm going to have this sentinel do the same song I did earlier on the troll. So Tim has to pass a courage.
Pass.
Okay. And this sentinel, same thing.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Now this sentinel song onto your banner.
Oh, good idea.
Boxcars.
Bravest
All right,
orcs and
so
souls.
no playing the instruments to any effect. So that's it. So we're going to go straight into shooting. However, it's going to be Tim's priority, so...
Done, you're shooting.
All right, so over to me. These 4 archers, I'm just going to start picking off your orcs as they're coming in.
Sure.
So...
Front to back?
Yeah, just front to back.
Well, if you want to batch roll them, we'll just kill front to back.
Sure.
Let's just save time.
So 4
That's
shots
not
hitting
totally
on
correct,
3s.
but we're playing for fun.
So 1 miss.
3 hits.
3 hits.
All right, you can roll those one at a time. It's a 5 no matter what to kill, so he's
Nope.
okay. Try again. He's okay. He's okay.
Oh, come on, guys.
Goodness.
All right, so there's that. Can he shoot this guy in the face?
He cannot if you are in combat.
Okay.
Now the supporter there also can't. Technically he can, but shooting through him, even though he's allowed, he's in combat, so he can't do it.
Okay.
Same with this fella, unless he shoots straight forward at this orc. I'll give you that one.
Sure, why not? He missed anyways.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it for over here.
Legolas and the Sentinels.
Yeah,
Oh,
Legolas.
Sentinel in the back, he can't shoot.
Yeah, he's way out of line of sight with all the wargs and stuff in the way. So Legolas here, he's going to shoot his bow. He's going to do 1 shot at a time, and he's going to start targeting the banner there. So on a 3+, he missed. He hits.
It's 3 to a 4 is a 5. Not quite. And the third shot
He hits.
hits. Save that 4 just in case. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just save it.
Okay.
That was the last one.
No.
We got one anyway. Now, none of those wounded, but Legolas is a hero and has might points. If Cody wants to, he can spend a might point to make that a 5 and kill the banner. But before he does it, since it's a learning game, you can see this orc is touching the banner bearer. If he kills the banner, this guy picks it up, so it's not dead. So in this situation, probably not worth using a might point. But if this was the situation, absolutely kill the banner.
He'll use a might point, kill him.
Okay, so you're going to kill the banner,
Yep.
but this guy's going to pick it up.
Yep. Okay, so next up, now we're going to have these 2 Wood Elf Sentinels both fire down onto the banner. So the one closest to me, he missed. Dang it. And the last one, dang it! Both missed on 2s.
Well, now the banner's isolated, so who knows?
Okay, so that is it for shooting. So now we're going to go into glorious combat, but it is Tim's priority.
And I'm going to spend a might point on Birder to call something called a heroic combat, which is super fun. How it works, the quick version, the fight he's in is worked out immediately. If he kills his opponents, kills them, he may move and charge again and fight again. So the idea I was going for was move him here to that guy, kill this guy, and leapfrog into there so he could stop shooting at me. And so I can get stuck into the fight faster. So let's see how this pans out.
Let's do it.
You have 1 Wood Elf Warrior with 1 attack.
Uh-huh.
Bad news, you're within 6 inches of my shade, so your dice roll is going to be -1. And I roll a 6, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so I lose.
Now, here's another fun thing. Monsters, such as trolls, when they win, have access to additional power attacks instead of normal attacks. And in this case, I'm going to use one called Rend. What Rend does is I can choose to attack my strength versus your strength instead of your defense. I can just slice through your armor. Because if I were to go against his defense, I'd be killing on a 4. But if I go against his strength, I'm killing on a 3. So just to guarantee the kill, I'm going to Rend and kill him twice.
Yep. So
He's dead, and Birder will now move in to the elf lines.
Yep. And still your priority.
Well, let's just keep going with Birder. Let's talk more about monsters. He's going to make his 3 attacks against 2 elves because he has a spear support. Birder rolls a 6. The elves can't beat that. Even if they rolled a 6, we would look at each model's fight value, and Birder has a 6 opposed to an elf's 5. So that his natural fight value of 6 makes him win this fight.
Yep.
So now he, instead of attacking, I'm going to choose another power attack. This one's called Hurl.
So you're going to pick up this one.
I'm picking up this man. I roll the d6, and I add the difference between this model's, our model's strength values. So I got a 3, and the difference in our strength values is 3. So I'm throwing him 6 inches. Right here.
Into my banner.
Banner hits the ground, he hits the ground. Both of these men
And they fall down.
hit the ground. Now what happens,
Everybody gets knocked down.
everyone that got hit takes a strength 3 hit. So 3 to 5 is a 5. He's okay.
Nope.
3 to 5 is a
Next
5.
archer.
He's
Nope.
okay. The banner dies. And he's not touching anyone. That was
Yep, so there went the banner. Wasn't even considering that.
the man who was thrown hits 3 dudes, takes 3 strength 3s. That kills him, as does the impact to the wall. So he's dead too. Monsters are fun.
Alright.
Get one.
I'll get an Ent eventually.
Alright, now let's move on. We're just going to go down the line. We'll do this warg versus 2 elves.
Sorry, guys.
Warg rolls a 6. Elves can beat him with a 6.
Got a 6.
They do. He's pushed back. They strike and kill on a 5.
He's dead.
He's dead. Now we have the loose warg over there versus, I want to say, is that 4 elves?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bunch of elves there.
I got a 4 with my 1 attack, and he gets 4 attacks.
2 6s,
Okay.
so yeah.
He's pushed back. Strength 3, defense 4 is going to be a 5. He dies.
6. Got him.
Spears are good, guys. Let's hit them.
Yep. Never
And
have too many
then
spears
I have
and
1
swords
warg rider
and stuff.
versus 4. This guy gets the charge bonus, and it's just a 4.
4. I got a 5.
Win, needing a 5 to kill with all 4 strikes. Pop up, he's dead. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
And that looks to be the end of the turn.
Yep. So now we gotta do priority. Tim rolls
5.
a 5. I roll a 5.
How it works, the player that did not have priority gets it. So Cody gets priority this turn.
Yee. Alright,
And I'm not going to contest it, so...
yeah, so I'm not gonna do any heroic stuff.
No need. You've got priority, and I'm not gonna do any heroics to challenge you, so it's all you, buddy.
Alright, let me back. We forgot this Orc Warrior against
And all
this
the
elf.
excitement. I'm gonna use that shielding rule I explained earlier. He's gonna use his shield to double his dice and get a 5.
So on a 5 or more, I beat him. Nope.
No. I push
So I
you
get
back,
pushed back.
but I don't strike you because I shielded.
Okay.
Okay, back to
That's
his
it.
move.
So back to my priority stuff. Alright guys, into my movement. So basically what's going to happen now is I'm going to use this Sentinel. He's exchanged spots with the Spearmen. He's going to use his horn to play a song and make this guy move against his will if he fails a courage check. Which
He's 9
does
fails.
it.
He does.
Or he
He
does.
fails. He's only courage 2.
Alright, so I get to move him 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm going to do is... Can I force him to come into me and me just kill him?
You cannot do anything that could harm him, including charges. But other than that, like
Cool.
if I can't spectral light this guy and have him jump to his death. You can't move him into
That
combat.
makes sense.
Which is why when I pulled that elf out, I had to make sure I was able to countercharge him on my move.
Okay.
So it's
I'm going to
tricky.
make him come up here and just disrupt your movement a little bit.
Yeah, I can move around
Just
him.
be annoying.
Because in this game you can't move through friendly models, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to measure around. So that's
Yeah.
worth it.
And he can't move anymore.
No.
That counts as his move. So that's it for that. So next up, this instrument is going to play a song, and I'm going to play it on the banner to make him just move away.
He fails.
He fails. So I'm just going to move him out here, nice out and in the open.
Yeah, I'll give you the bandit.
Excellent. Okay, and then this guy, he's going to play a song, and he's going to make the Spearmen move away. Just disrupt him as best I can. So check.
Fail.
Fail.
6.
So 6 inches that way.
6 inches that way.
Bye-bye,
Alright, we're
friend.
back here by the fence. These orcs are just pretty music.
It's like, well, you're a nice song, boss. And they're
What you
just
don't know
running
is these
amok.
guys are playing mariachi and they think there's margaritas and chips, so they're looking for it.
That does sound like an orc thing to do.
Very much.
So, I would go for a margarita and chips. Close your ears, kids.
Game over, guys. It's half a game. We're
Yeah,
out.
yep, we're out. So, as you can tell, me and Tim love the banters. So that's it. We're gonna let Tim do his moving. I did not do any charging other than Gil-galad has moved to support this swordsman because I'm gonna punch that troll in the face.
Forgot. I'm going to rules lawyer just a smidge. This guy needs to take a courage check to charge the troll, even though by luck and chance you're touching him. Because he passes, so it doesn't matter. Just wanted to make sure we didn't get hollered in the complaint in the comment section by the one guy. that
Indeed,
announced
indeed.
Okay, my turn. See you in a bit.
Okay, Tim's stopping in the middle of the movement phase.
All right.
Doing some stuff.
It's time for ultimate Angmar shenanigans. This is why I love this army so much. First things first, the Witch King is going to spend a might point to channel a spell. And I'm using 2 will points. What this does is it gives me a stronger secondary version of the spell I'm casting. And what I'm going to cast is Transfix on Gil-galad. It goes on a 3. I get it with a 6. And as I drained his will earlier, he can't stop it. So what happens is Gil-galad cannot move. And if he fights, since I did channeled, he gets 1 attack at fight value 1. Next phase. These 3 specters are going to try to lure this elf away from Burger.
You can do that even though I'm fighting?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, this one first. Courage check on him at -1 courage from the Witch King.
He's should be fine.
9, 10. Yeah, okay. Second test.
Fine.
Third test. I have to get this.
Fine.
Crap. Alright. Didn't quite work, but I have a plan B. So that's it. I'm going to finish moving my orcs and then we'll figure it out.
Alright guys, that's it for Tim moving. So these 2 elven archers have been charged by the Witch King, and that's pretty much it. Everybody else has just moved up here. We got 4 orcs coming up here to get ready to take on some elven spearmen down there. And 1 orc spear ran back to help the banner out, and that guy's just alone and unafraid over there.
Can't find the chips.
Yeah, so that's it. So into shooting, I'm gonna go first. So I'm gonna get my dice, I'm gonna pre-measure, and I'll come right back. Okay, so in the shooting phase, I'm gonna have this 1 elf archer here who can shoot out of all of them really into the point blank range of that orc's face. So hitting on 3, I missed anyways. Okay, so next up we got Legolas here. He's gonna fire 3 shots, and let's just pick off the banner one at a time.
All right.
So to hit him, I missed. Second shot, I hit him on a 4+. I hit the banner.
Bingo.
I hit the banner.
Needing a 5.
Not on a 4.
Okay.
3 to hit. And
Yes.
wow, Legolas, you are really not proven to be worth your time right now.
This is weird.
Yeah, next up we're gonna do the Sentinels. Actually, this Sentinel back here first. He's just gonna.
Might as well fire through to the Spearmen.
Yeah, might as well. Why not? So on a 3 up, I hit. I hit. On a 4 up, it's the spear. It is. On a 5 up, nope.
Almost.
So then these 2 Wood Elf Sentinels
He's
are
got a
both gonna
clear shot.
fire. Okay, so the one with clear shot first, he missed, and the other one, he hits.
Hits the guy in front.
Yeah. And didn't kill him anyways.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into combat now.
Where I will be calling a heroic combat on Burger,
Yep.
leaving him 1 might point remaining. So we'll start with Burger versus an elf and 1 support.
There's 2 support. Spear and
Only
Gil-galad.
1 can support 3.
okay.
And
So,
Gil-galad's technically the weaker one since he's transfixed.
okay, so yeah, I'm my Ravage Spearman.
I got a 5. Now you're at -1 because the shade's in range. So you score a 4.
So I lose.
I'm gonna rend that guy, killing him on a 3. Not quite, but I need this desperately. My final might point is going to turn that into a 3 and kill the elf.
So he dies.
Allowing Burger to now charge the transfixed Gil-galad.
Yep.
And now we fight.
Okay.
Gil-galad gets 1 attack at -1. Burger scores a 3.
I score a 1. Fitting.
And I'm going to rend Gil-galad.
Okay.
Strength 6 to his strength of 4, since I'm rending, is going to be 3s. 2 wounds on Gil-galad.
Okay.
Now, there's another stat in Lord of the Rings that heroes have called Fate Points.
Yep.
It's like a one-time use save, and Gil-galad has 1. As do most heroes in the movies and books who die. So he gets 1 save on a 4+.
1 save on a 4 up. Not
And
save.
He can might it up to a 4 if he'd like. He has 3 might points.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So he still has all of his wounds, but he's down a might and a fate.
Did
And
you deal 2 wounds?
I did. Oh, he takes 1 wound.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
1 wound then. So I'm down to 2 remaining on
And
the
he
High King.
scoochies an inch, and now it goes to priority order fights.
Yep.
And evil had good had priority, so you get to choose. Oh, is it just the Witch King?
Okay. Yeah. So I'll have 3 spears here, 1 supporting,
Correct.
and yeah.
And I get a 4, and you're at -1 from the shade.
Yep. So you roll yours.
Witch King gets a 5, so you can do it.
I do.
The 5. Witch King's gonna blow a might, his final might,
And add +1.
and add +1 to knock them to the ground.
What? Oh, yeah.
First guy, rended, dead. Second guy, dead. Third guy, oh, he's okay. He's a spear support, so he can't die. So the 2 in contact are dead. And I'm sorry, I was rending. He can rend too. And
Okay.
that's turn.
Alright then, so now we gotta roll off, see who gets priority. So I'm gonna roll a 5.
to 5. So now it's me on this tie because Cody had it last turn.
Alright, so that's over to Tim, and we're going to let him move and all that stuff. Hey guys, at the beginning of Tim's turn, I'm going to call a heroic move. So my captain here is going to go straight now into the troll.
He has to take courage check. He passes.
He passes just on flying colors. And now Gil-galad is going to charge all the way over into the Witch King.
And he passes perfectly. And I couldn't stop him as I'm out of might points, so he's got the upper hand now.
And now this Elven Spear support will help Gil-galad. And do I have to take a terror check if I'm jumping into a combat?
If you're going to support, just go behind the...
Oh, yeah, good
there you go. Yeah, because since you're not touching the troll, there's no terror.
Help out the captain. And that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, you're going to hold the rest of your line where they are? For later, or...
Yeah, I don't see...
No reason not to. My cavalry's dead.
To hold them back?
No, I mean, there's no reason to move them now.
Yeah.
I won't get any bonuses.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Alright, so back to my move.
So, yeah, we're going to let Tim finish up his stuff. Alright, guys, into Tim's movement. So, basically what he did, he had a whole bunch of orcs all move up like so, as well as the shades. So, basically, I've got charged here, so the spear support is now no longer happening for Gil-galad. And these guys all got charged as well. So...
Real quick, before I turn it over to Cody, I want to use my Fell Light on this guy. One at a time.
Archer? Okay.
Yeah. So, one at a time, -1 from the Witch King's evil presence. He failed.
He failed.
Okay. So I'm just going to move him out, that's all.
Alright, cool. So
and then there's no real... I mean, I could over there, but those orcs are dead anyway. So I might as well try to sing it like... I'm trying to use my light on Legolas twice.
Okay.
And I think he is in range of the debuff, so -1 to his courage. That's a fail.
Are you sure?
6 becomes a 5 plus 4 is 9.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So I'm not going to move him anywhere, I'm just going to lay him down so he can't shoot me.
You can do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, you can lay down in Lord of the Rings.
Cool.
And I guess
really
the last
sucks.
one,
okay.
Last one's going to light up on him. There's no -1 because you're safe, so just courage test there. He passes, he's okay. Okay, now I'm done. It's Cody.
Alright, so we're going to go straight now into movement for me. Alright guys, into my movement phase. Basically what happened is I had these archers kind of wheel around. I have 2 spears backing them up, 2 swordsmen up here. I had a swordsman charge Witch King with a spear support. One of the other spear supports is now helping out the High King. Yeah, I just keep referring to him as that. The captain stayed put. These guys are all shimmying around, just preparing to help out each other. My sentinel has moved his full 6 inches up here to kind of flank. Legolas is still being a bum, and these 2 guys are still standing still, as well as the 4 wood elves that are below them, kind of watching their backs. So that's it. So into shooting.
Did you want to play any songs this turn?
Oh yeah, songs.
Since it's still
he's going to play a song to make this guy move.
Okay, get rid of the spear.
So take your test.
Courage check. I'm in courage 2.
You're fine.
And he passes. All right, next.
Next up, he's going to play a song on the banner.
He fails.
So the banner is just going to move 6 inches out in the open.
That's about 6.
And he's going to play a song on that Spearmen as well.
Doing good. Oh, he don't care anymore. He knows there's no ships. He's not falling for it.
And that's it. So into shooting.
Go for it.
So I'm going to start over.
We'll start over here where it's nice and clean.
So the sentinels, both of them into the banners.
We'll do one at a time just in case.
So the first one, he hits.
See, that's why.
He got him.
Now you have another shot.
And now this one, he'll shoot the spearman over here in the back.
Yeah.
He hits.
That's a big hit.
No. It was almost a 5 and flipped back over. So that's it for those 2. Now coming over here for these archers, I have the first one shoot this guy point blank in the face. Missed. Second guy, same target. Hits.
Got him.
Got him. Alright. And these 2 archers are just...
Think you got a Spectre in your range.
Sure. First one, Spectre.
Yeah.
Hits.
Nope.
Nope. Second one. Hits. No. Both on ones. And that's it for shooting. So combat, and you have priority. Can I call it heroic combat?
With who? We'll talk it over.
Maybe with Gil-galad.
The only way it works is the only benefit you'll get is if you can guarantee kill the Witch King. What I would do, since you have the much higher fight value, save the might points to make sure you win the fight.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Because I can't. Yeah.
Disregard that. So it is your priority.
Let's just cut the crap. Let's start with Gil-galad.
Okay.
You charged me. I do not get my +1 charge bonus.
Let's see what you roll.
Just gonna make this simple.
Triple sixes.
Not going down easily. Now, you are going to be at -1 here, so that's why I wanted you to save that might point. So Gil-galad himself has 3 attacks. So roll his 3 first. Because if he can get
double sixes,
which turns into 5, so no one else matters now. So what you need to do is spend a might to beat me, which leaves Gil-galad. See, we keep track. You still have 1. That's perfect. That's great. You win. Now, Gil-galad is strength 4. The Witch King is defense 8. So Gil-galad needs 6s to wound the Witch King. But Aglos, his spear, makes these +1. So he needs 5s to wound the Witch King.
Which he doesn't, but
why
I can
you have
spend
a
the might point and change it to a 5.
Alright, now this is where it gets scary. Because the Witch King has 1 wound. He has 3 fate. So here we go.
3, 4.
Fate 1.
Passed.
Dang.
Okay, so...
But I do lose a will for fighting.
Do these guys get to fight him as well?
Yeah, they do. So go ahead and roll those now. There were 3 extra elves. 3 to 8 is a 6 followed by a 4.
So is that 3 attacks or 2?
3 attacks. 1, 2, and the spear.
Yeah. So 3, so I need...
6s.
2!
Followed by 4s.
Come on. 1.
Fate. Okay,
Passed.
I'm down to 1 fate though.
1 less
so
fate, yeah.
You're doing it. But now all our heroes are running on empty except this fella and Legolas.
Yep, so who do you want to go with next?
Dang, that was dirty. Let's do Burner.
Okay.
Burner versus Captain. Captain he can either, before I roll, you can decide to shield, where you double your attacks. So you get 4 dice and I get 3, but you're at -1. Burner, okay, I got a 6. So if you get a 5, you can might it up to a 6 and tie me and force a roll off. No. Burger's going to rend that little man.
Okay.
And deal 3. I'm sorry, hold on. Your strength is 4, 6 to 4. Yes, 3 wounds to him.
So I have 1 fate.
He's got 2 wounds and 1 fate.
So on a 4.
So even if you block 1, he's dead.
I did block it though.
Block and 2 wounds. The captain is chopped square in half.
Alright. And that's it. So, 1 second, guys. Now over to Orcs.
We'll start here next to Burner. We have 2 Orcs fighting 2 Elves. Orcs score 6. Now the Elves are going to be -1.
Didn't matter.
Orcs strike, and we kill the shield guy in the front. So he moves back an inch, and he dies.
Okay.
Get the same, actually, yes. I have priority. You're going to split it 2 and 2.
Okay.
5. You can beat me with a 6. No, because that becomes a 4. And you're okay. No damage.
We move back.
Now we have 2 versus 4. Still at -1 because you're within 6 inches of the shade. You score a 6.
So I just auto lose?
Auto lose.
Yes,
this is how everyone feels against Orcs. If this wasn't against Elves, if he wasn't here, that's how you'd be rolling. But you live, so no big deal. The shields and heavy armor make up for it. Now, do we have any other fights over there that I can't see?
No.
Nothing over here?
Nope.
Alright, time for priority. Turn 8 million. 1.
I get it.
Goes back to Cody, because we can't roll anything but ties.
Alright, so,
I got no might, so don't worry about that.
Legolas, get up, you bum. Stop in here just outside of the charge. I'm gonna play a song, see if I can make the Witch King move.
Courage 6.
You
he
pass.
passes.
Okay,
Where's the
never
shot?
mind.
Jeremy's
Back to
probably
right.
gonna...
Yep, that's the end of my moves, guys. So basically what happened is I charged Gil-galad in against the Witch King. I have a swordsman come in there, and they each have spear support. I had this archer here with his spear draw out his spear and charge into this orc here to tie them up. He has a spear support behind him as well. I had these men move up. Elves move up. Ha ha! And I had these guys basically maintain a locked sense of combat with supports each. And I have these 4 wood elves with their spears supporting each other, attacking these sets of orcs here, and that's it. So at the end of the movement also, before I end it, I'm going to have these instruments play. So I'm gonna have this guy try and move.
He's okay.
Fine. Okay. And this guy.
He's okay too.
Okay, they're both fine. So that's it. No more instruments be playing, and that's it for me. So we're gonna go over to Tim and let him move. So I'm gonna get lures put on me from
3
specters.
of them, 1 at a time. We'll just start with the farthest.
On to Gil-galad.
And minus
so
1.
He's fine. The first one.
Second one.
Fine.
Fine. Third one. It's a fail.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull him out.
After I just got that nice charge, and now I'm getting charged by a troll, and I'm dead.
If I pass my courage check, because Gil-galad, the High King, causes terror.
Yeah,
Murder.
Of course you do.
Makes it.
Great. Okay,
Now the
so
Witch
there
King's
went my
free.
entire plan.
Which King's free? I need to think.
Alright guys, so that's it. So for movement, the specters and everybody has moved around. So Gil-galad got charged by the troll. These guys moved to be an even bigger annoyance. And now I cannot shoot anything with these archers. So I really hate that can happen. I keep thinking that after I move I'm going to shoot immediately because I play Warhammer. So
it'll take a couple games.
Yeah, I really hate that. So I just basically screwed up that entire unit thinking I had this big master plan. And especially Gil-galad getting moved against his will, that really just screwed up my entire plan. So let's go straight into shooting them. I have Legolas. 1 shot at a time. He's going to start on this shade and then work his way to the other one. So to hit on a 3. Hits.
Kill on a 5.
Killed him.
Dead.
And the next shade. Nope.
Miss. Third
Last
shot.
Hit.
Hit.
Nope.
3. Alright.
And then that sentinel, same target.
Hit.
Hit. Nope.
Almost.
And that guy, I don't know.
You can actually, real life guys, trust me, there's a hole right here. He can absolutely see him. If Cody wants to come look.
I trust you.
Yeah, he can see him. It's a hit.
I hit.
No.
That didn't wound anyways. So that's it for shooting. So into combat.
You have priority. It's your choice.
Yep. So let's get the interesting one. Gil-galad against the troll.
You can win if you roll a 6.
How many attacks do I get? 3?
3 dice. And
6.
you do. You win. So your strength 4, I'm defense 6. That's wounding on 5s. Plus 1 from Egglos's 4s.
Swiggity swat. Be gone, thought.
2 wounds. Birder has 1 fate, so I'm going to use it. He passes, so he takes 1 wound, but he's out of fate.
What is okay? Anyways, Tim, explain what happened to the troll real quick.
Birder lost the fight, took 2 wounds, passed a fate, so he's out of fate, but he suffered a wound. So everyone is weakening at this point.
Indeed. Anyways, now, moving on. I'm going to have this elf swordsman try and take out this pesky Witch King of yours.
Witch King swings and a 4.
So I get 2 attacks from the support.
Minus 1. With a 5, you win. I lose a will right off the bat. I don't want to forget that. But go ahead and swing.
I get a 6.
Followed by a 4.
Oh.
Not quite.
Okay, at least I beat him back.
Yeah.
So that's that. Now, let's, before we forget, because we always forget these guys.
We rolled them off camera last time, guys.
Yeah, nothing happened. So
2 on 2.
Yeah, 2 on 2.
Bleh.
2 on 2. I get what you
Even
get.
with the minus 1, you got. Yeah, you got that. All right, needing a 5 to kill on your 2 dice. Sorry, I can't pick up dice. Nope.
No. Okay, so we just like to shove each other
Push
over
back
here,
a bit.
apparently. All right, so moving back over here. 2 spears into this guy.
And he's got a support, so we're rolling a 6.
I can't win. I'm breaking things. So I can't win here.
No. And we kill on a 4 because that's an unarmored elf.
Yep. So they get pushed back. He's dead. I really hate getting debuffed like this. So next up.
Ring raid, so it was one of the only armies.
Yeah, there's really no point to having a roof there.
Yeah, we're gonna lose it.
So next up.
2 on 2 again?
Yep.
5. You can beat that. No. Need a 6 because that's a heavily armored elf. No.
Alright, so back over to me again. Right here, 2 and 2.
The next fight, 2 and 2, yeah. Bingo.
So you first.
5.
5, I need a 6. I do not.
Not quite. And that's another heavily armored shielded elf who lives just fine. Oh, your sentinel was in the fight.
Yeah,
Let's
you got
reroll.
knocked
Reroll.
down.
That's a big deal. Put him back. Let's re-roll that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to do that.
I keep forgetting. Yeah.
I had a 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So then the Sentinel.
He gets 2 attacks, and the other elf gets 1 support. So. Okay, the Sentinel would beat him. So go ahead and roll your attacks on me. 3, 4, 5. Needing a 5. Yeah.
Okay, definitely got him.
That's better.
So that orc is gone skis, and
We have some
that's that. All right.
stuff
So
happening here.
now 2-on-1. Who do you want to put your spear to help?
It's up to you. You have priority. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So 2-on-1 here.
Shielding. Duh.
I went
Shields didn't matter, so I'm pushed back, and you get to make your blows.
poke, poke, poke.
Yeah. Now, just viewers at home, so you know, and so Cody knows, I mentioned at the very beginning, Wood Elf spears function like a shield. How I just shielded, Wood Elf spears have that option. Now that we have some in fights, we can worry about that. Over here, it didn't matter because he had 2 attacks anyway.
So the next 2 wood
2
elves.
on 2, 5.
Now you win.
Ooh, killing on a 4. Got 1.
All right, so I get pushed back and 1 dice. Okay.
And now let's take a quick scan because we always miss it. This isn't a fight. That was just pushback nonsense.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're done there.
Okay.
We're going to check our forces. I don't think either of us are broken yet.
I lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I need to lose 7 more guys.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I need to lose 4 more guys. So
Okay.
it's getting interesting, guys.
So I need to prioritize.
5.
5.
Me.
You get it.
All right.
Dang it. All right. So we're gonna let Tim do stuff. Tim, stop and do some magic real quick.
Yeah. Before the Witch King moves, I'm gonna blow my load here. He's got. Sorry. It's late, guys. I can't be totally peachy. Okay. Anyways, he's going down from 10 will to 7 will. He's gonna use 3 dice to cast a spell on Gil-galad. A spell I don't use often. It's called Black Dart. Goes off on a 5, and I get it on a 6. What it does is it is a Strength 9 hit, auto hit.
Okay.
So I need a 4 to wound. Gil-galad's dead. Let's see. Does he have any fate left?
No.
Oh crap! He still has a wound. Snap.
I was
Okay.
gonna say there.
Gil-galad
Really?
down 1. I didn't do the channel version. That does extra damage. Okay, so he's down 1. That's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my movements.
Alright guys, into the move phase is what it's looking like. So Witch King charged here. I got lured here on this guy. We decided to cut that out. And Gil-galad got charged by the troll. So that's it for Tim's move. So over to me. I'm guessing you also charged over here?
Yeah, we had a few charges in the doorway, and this guy finally made it around.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Nachos, he's gonna come over here.
Cool.
Okay.
Poke his head through the door.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. So over to my move, guys. That's the end of the movement phase for me. We're going to go ahead and show you what's going on here. So Gil-galad got charged by the troll. I had a whole bunch of my archers in here just break off and charge in to help out. I had a swordsman here with a spear support go into the back of the Witch King, and all these guys here are attacking the Shade and the Orcs here. And I just got a whole bunch of stuff going on right here. So, and Mike, the store owner, is using a nail gun behind us, so apologies for that. Anyways, so Legolas did not move. This Wood Elf Sentinel dived down to attack this guy. He didn't move. And these Wood Elves down here did not move. So straight into shooting now, right?
Yes, sir. I don't
That is
have
your
any.
priority. So for me, I'm going to do 1 shot at a time with Legolas. It's 3 shots. First one into the back of the Shade there, so he
It's a hit.
hits.
5.
Nope. Next shot.
Hits. Killed
Got
him.
And his last shot into the back of that,
Spearmen.
actually, he's going to put a shot right here to the back of that Spearman.
Okay. Yeah.
He missed anyways.
You can might it up. I mean, what else are you using it for? Or, I mean, your call. Your call. He has 2 might left.
Sure, I'll might it.
Okay. 2 or 3.
I get a hit, and then I need a 5.
You can might that.
Might it, sure, why not? So kill him.
Because if he kills 2 more, my force is broken, and that's very
Yeah,
good.
that's very important right now. So next up, this archer, he's gonna shoot this guy in the back. Hits. Nope.
Not quite.
Dang it. And that's it for the Sentinels, and that's it for all shooting. So into combat, you're prioritized.
It's getting important, so we're going to do the heroes last. Let's have fun. Let's do the Witch King, though. He's just fighting schmoes.
Okay.
The Witch King did charge, so he gets the bonus attack. Only a 3! So the elves, 3 attacks there. All you need is a 4 to tiny, a 5 to beat. You beat me. Now, viewers, this is fun. The Witch King cannot back away an inch. He is trapped. So Cody gets to double his attacks.
Ooh.
So roll them all at once because it's only one target. You don't have to split anything. 6s followed by 4s. Oh my god, this is the end of the Witch King. I can see it. Oh no, 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 no.
1.
Final fate. This is it. 1, 2, 3. He's dead.
Oh, he
lived.
lived. 1 wound.
Oh my god.
Close. No cigar, so that's it.
Okay, so he loses a will for fighting. We can't forget that. He's down to 6. Well, heck with that. Let's move our way. Let's just work our way around. We've got 2 elves versus 1 specter. Oops.
Yep.
Oh, counted. It's a 2.
Drop dice don't count.
Okay. 6 then.
Oh, no, thanks.
We can't beat that because of shades.
Yep.
And he does not kill. Wait. Yes, he does.
Why?
Let me double check. They have a fun rule called Spectral Blades. They attack their opponent's courage rather than their defense. So strength 3 to courage 5 is a 5. So no, he does not die, but he was close. Well, actually his courage is -1, so 3 to 4 is still a 5. Nope, I tried.
Alright, so...
Next we have 4 elves versus a shielding orc warrior.
So 4 attacks back against him.
-1.
I got him.
You win. He is not trapped because this guy can move first.
So I need what,
There's
a
an inch for
5?
Him, yes sir. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Nah, they don't care.
Alright, and then I have 2 elves
One more to
versus
break me.
your 1 guy.
Oh no! And he kills the elf. Alright, we still have more fights. We have elf spearmen versus 2 orcs. Orcs get a 6.
Yep.
And he's okay.
Alright, I get pushed back an inch.
Yep. Next we have 1 elf versus 2 orcs.
Yep.
You can beat that with a 5. No.
Nope.
And he's dead on a 4.
Alright, so now you got 2 versus 2.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, shades there.
Sure, free kill.
Kill the shield.
Wow, it's amazing how much of a difference the shade makes just by being there.
He's 100 points. 2 on 2.
Yep.
6.
I lose again.
You're okay.
At least I didn't die. And knocked back.
The
Sentinel here against this
has
guy.
2 attacks. 2. Yeah, I think you're gonna get that guy. No.
No, I lose.
You're okay.
Don't die at least.
Nope. And then that fight might just be on the edge, but I think it's still within 6, so it's
Yeah.
a shade, just to check. Yes. 2 versus 1.
Yep. I lose.
Oh my god.
That is like 6 combats in a row. I've lost and I've lost a
my Angmar
guy.
army's happy being played again after all these years.
Yeah, I guess. So now Gil-galad versus your troll.
Yeah, and then we have some fights over there, but we'll do those afterwards. Birder 6. So with the shade, Birder wins. Gil-galad's at a might point.
And I'm dead.
Rending.
Dead.
1 damage. Got it.
Well, you rend me on 4s, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And just like that, he's dead. All because of the shade. So...
If you can kill one more orc over here, it's not over.
Yeah, so I got... we'll do the Sentinel real quick.
Okay. 1.
Sentinel wins handsomely.
Definitely. And... not
I
yet.
don't think kills him.
Not yet. 1-on-1. 6. There's no penalty here.
Nope.
Nope. Dead elf though. Good lord. My
Yeah,
orcs
I
really
think
don't
I'm
do
about
like
to break
this.
now.
1 versus 2. I got a 3. This is what you need right here. You win. Higher 5 value.
And...
5 or 6 and you break me.
Nope.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Yep. So that's
So
it.
close. We'll count just to be sure, but I think that's...
Yeah, I need to lose 19 elves, so I lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I need to lose one more guy.
I need to lose one more guy as well.
Yeah,
so
because in that,
both
in
this
that
fight.
single turn, you killed like 8 elves.
That was ridiculous orc fighting.
Ridiculous shade fighting.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot, guys. Over here, the Witch King, since he could not move back an inch, The elves
Everybody
shimmy
else has
back,
to move
not an inch, just enough to break base contact, so everyone's free to move.
All right, so now we gotta do turn priority.
Priority. This might be one of the last. 6.
And I think I'm done. So let's let
Well,
Tim.
we have to take the very all-important courage checks, because... oh, wait, I'm not broken. Never mind.
Yeah, let's let Tim move. I don't think I can.
Legolas can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm out of might, all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna let Tim move. Alright guys, into the movement phase for Tim. Everything has charged everything pretty much. And the troll has charged one lonely elf archer.
I do have a couple guys out in the open
And
now.
these two guys are the only ones really out in the open besides the shade. And that's it. So we're gonna go straight into my movement, and we'll be guys into the movement phase for me. Basically, what I'm gonna have happen real quick is I'm gonna blow my horn in here and play a little song, and try and see if I can make him run away.
Okay. Courage check. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is a fail. Where's he going?
That way.
Hi, Legolas.
So now that guy's left alone there. So that's it. So real quick, what I did in the movement phase is I had these guys come up here and support that archer and try and fight back against the troll. Try and keep him from getting an easy kill. I had this elf warrior charge this orc with spear support. This archer stayed still. This elf warrior failed a terror test and can't charge the Witch King, unfortunately. And these guys couldn't move. Legolas is not moving, and that's really it. So that's it. So into shooting.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So real quick, I'm actually gonna do these two archers. So the first one, right into this orc, trying to get rid of him. Well, they'll both do same target, but
Okay.
first one hits.
Almost.
On a 4, nope. Second one missed. Legolas, same target. Actually, Legolas will do against the spirit there.
Okay. Same stats.
Nope. Yep.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope.
Last shot. Yep.
Hit.
Nope.
Ugh. Sentinel?
Sentinel into the spearmen down there to get rid of him.
Yes. Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, so we're gonna go straight into combat.
I'll start with the Witch King.
Okay.
He
So
did
into
charge.
the one spearman.
Yeah. 6.
Actually, hold on. This one archer into the face of that.
Oh,
spear.
go ahead. I'm gonna keep that roll though.
Hit?
Hit.
No.
Okay.
That's like it for.
So you can roll your. You can't win with the elf because he's -1.
Yeah. So
I'm going to throw him.
Okay.
The difference in our strengths is 3 plus d6. He's going 9 inches this way.
So you're gonna knock prone all those
I'm going to
guys.
knock prone all your support and the archers.
Okay. So.
Yeah. Well,
Great.
the support. The archers are going to be okay in a straight line. But these guys are down. They each take a strength 3. So this spearman dead on a 6. This spearman dead on a 6. Ouch. He hit 2 guys, so 2 strength 3s on him, and then a strength 6 when he lands. He's dead. Alright, that's
Okay.
the Witch King. Now let's do Birder versus 2 elves.
Yep.
3! You can beat him on a 5. Because a 4 tie won't do it. No. Because he outfights the elves. He's going to rend them both.
Even though I beat you? Oh, because I get a -1.
-1, yeah.
Wait, even at that range?
Mm-hmm. I measured it.
See? Yep.
That's why I shimmied him. And then he's going to rend one at a time. Live, kill, live. So I'll let you choose since I didn't specify. Okay.
Oh, 4, you're dead.
Okay, now we'll do, I've got 2 orcs and you have 3 elves.
Yep.
5. Get a 6 and 2 orcs.
Sorry.
Nope. We're going to strike.
Wait, if we tie, don't I win?
Was it a tie?
I had a 5.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're-
I don't remember, but I believe you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so...
5s to kill.
It didn't matter anyways.
Another problem that happened, guys, is we both lost our banners. And that makes a huge impact.
Yeah, you have a lot
lets
more
you-
shenanigans than I do.
It lets you re-roll.
Able to throw everything around, knock prone a banner, and then kill him.
That good doesn't have access to a lot of monsters. 4 on 1. 4 orcs, 1 elf.
Yeah.
5.
No, I'm
Nope.
dead. Dead.
Yes, 2 orcs is dead. 2 orcs versus 2 elves.
Yep.
4. Nothing. And then a sentinel versus 3 orcs.
Okay.
6. And he is in range of the shade. And he dies.
Okay, I guess I lost that too.
Well, yeah, because you could only roll 5, because the 6 would have been -1.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So...
Over here?
Let's do the sentinel
Sentinel
first,
versus 1 orc. 1.
I win, and I kill on a 6.
Now I'm broken.
Hey, I finally killed an
That's
orc.
the thing, it's not over yet. 1-on-1. 3. No, 1 would.
Okay, yeah, 1.
You win?
Oh, I do.
Higher fight value.
Take that, you damn shade.
That's how it normally goes.
No.
And then 1-on-1 again. 3.
Yes.
You win?
Come on, give me that again. Yay!
Alright. It's not over yet, guys. You never know.
Yeah, leave it to the Wood Elf Spearmen.
They're doing all the work. The High Elves are just eh.
Yeah.
Alright. This is drastically important, the priority roll this turn.
Yeah, that's it. Right?
Yes, sir.
Did I forget anything?
No.
I get a 4. And you get a 6.
Oh. Alright.
So you have to do what?
I have to take courage check since I'm broken. So we'll start with the Witch King of Angmar. Courage 6. He passes. As does everyone within 6 inches.
Which is a majority
Up
of
to
your
there
army.
and over there. Now the Shade's going to test, and if he passes, the rest of the orcs will be okay. He's courage 1.
So you can't.
I'm gonna look at the rules real quick, guys. I want to make sure. Okay, guys. I had to look up. I couldn't remember if heroes were affected by the standfast of the other heroes, but they are not. So my warriors are fine, but these guys still need a test. So let's go for the Shade first. Cody's gonna like this. Courage 1.
And you
I
roll
passed
11.
naturally. Burger 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's okay. He stays in.
Of course, the things
So,
I need to
This
get out of
guy's
here.
definitely out of range. And he's leaving.
Gone.
How many orcs do I have over there?
Yep.
They're in range of the Shade. He's a hero.
Oh, okay.
So they're safe. But these guys, he's leaving.
Leaving.
Alright,
I think that's it. Yeah.
that's it. So
Alright.
now I can make my moves.
Beginning of my turn, I have to check for courage. So leadership 6 or courage 6 on Legolas. And he's good. So everybody here within 6 passes. So I need to do the sentinel there now.
5.
He runs, so he's gone. These 2 elves here.
They're in combat. They're safe.
Oh, okay.
You just have to check for the guys that are unengaged.
So the warrior,
-1.
he's fine.
He's fine. Archer?
The archer is also fine.
Fine.
This archer is not fine.
He leaves. That should be
And that's it.
it. Alright.
Okay.
Now you can move them.
So this guy's gonna stand up.
And it counts as passing any and all courage tests. So you may charge freely, terrifying models if you want to.
Alright, so I'm gonna go straight into my movement. Be right, guys. That's the end of my movement. So I just had the 2 Wood Elf Spearmen here move up, and everybody else here kind of moved up in support. So I have a Spearman here, well, an Archer Spearman helping out against the Witch King. And I have a Swordsman charged here to help out against the 2 Orcs there. That's it. So into shooting, I'm going to have Legolas start things off. So he's going to shoot 1 shot at a time into the back of this orc, and then that Shade, if all goes well. Doubt it, but into the first orc, he hits. He's killed. The next orc, he hits. He's killed.
Come on,
And then
Legolas,
the last
finally.
shot, he missed.
And
then that Sentinel, same target into that Shade, or not Shade, Spectre. Missed. So that's it for shooting and into combat.
We'll start. Did you have priority? No, I did.
No, you did.
Okay, we'll do Witch King since he charged.
Okay.
6.
I lose.
How
Then you're
many
in combat with 2 guys.
2 of them. Okay. So rending kills 1,
Dead.
and the other's dead too.
Did not get to do jack.
Down to 4. Burger versus 2 elves.
Yep.
5.
I need a 6. I only got a 5.
He's gonna rend as well. This is on the spear, needing a 3. Got him. Hold on, time out. Yeah, 3.
Yep.
And then the archer, also dead.
And they're both dead. And I'm pretty sure that's game over. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 guys. 10. 10. Oh yeah, so I'm an archer.
So we'll finish this fight phase and see what happens.
Yep. So it's still you. You can fight right here.
2 orcs, 2 elves.
Yep.
Snake eyes.
I win.
You can 5 kill.
Killed 1.
Next we have the Shade versus one fella. Shade has 1 attack and he's unarmed, so this is -1. 4.
4 minus 1 is 3, so I lose.
Alright, I attacked your courage with the Shade, I believe. He does. So strength 1. You're fine.
Alright. And then here, a whole bunch of orcs versus 2 elves.
Oh yeah. 1. Well, let's do 4 on 1, and then 4 on 1. So 4 on 1 on the front. 6.
I'm done.
Trapped. Dead.
And I'm wiped out. And that's both elves dead.
Well, no, that was just 1.
Okay, well,
Tim technically.
get your 8 million attacks on the last guy.
6.
And he loses, and he's dead.
He's alive.
You rolled 2 5s.
I have 86.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically that's this guy, because I fought the first one. Because he wouldn't have been trapped.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys remaining, and that's what I need.
That's game.
Yeah, that's it. So I get just absolutely slaughtered.
We'll calculate victory points.
And
safe to say that's an Angmar victory.
No, yeah, you win. That's it. If you completely break my army, that's it.
Yeah, you're broken, I'm unbroken, your general's dead, mine's alive.
No, you're broken, but I'm...
Oh yeah, you're broken. It's just, yeah, I win because I broke you and I have a general.
Yeah. So, that's it. Yeah. So, I would honestly say that the Shade is really busted, considering that my entire army basically lost because of him. Because I lost probably about 15 to 20 models just from him minusing 1. And then Tim gets like 4 attacks against me and needs to roll a 5 or a 6.
It's the only way that orcs can do it.
Yeah, so I really hate that because Tim was really good at rolling just a single 6.
This makes up for all the rolling I've done in the last few months.
Yeah. So, and then Gil-galad, for being the High King of the Elves, even though he did fight 2 on 1 against Sauron, and he and the High King of the Men also both perished. Even though you don't see that in movies, he is not that good compared to the living hero.
The only time this happens is when you fight against a ring wraith, because very few other models can do this kind of stuff, and Angmar armies are incredibly rare. I wanted to start off with a bang on this channel and show you some of the potential that these things can do.
Yeah.
But
I almost had it. It didn't help that all
close.
my war bands rolled a 1 or 3, and I had to deploy in the first 12 inches.
In all my experience playing Lord of the Rings, what could have happened is if I hadn't have killed 1 model in Cody 1 priority, if he would have tied down my 3 heroes, my other guys are courage 2. They would have fled, and he would have won the game just based on that. So it was a lot closer than it looked, because in Lord of the Rings, more important, more so than other games, it doesn't matter how much big scary's on the board, you can still win.
And the Warhammer in me thinks that Ghosty Goos have a super high bravery, which they do in Warhammer. But apparently being bravery, courage, because they're we
didn't realize
courage 1. If I would have known that since the beginning, I would have just kept playing my flutes at him and moving him away. And also I didn't realize that Sentinels are way better at combat and they aren't shooting. So I should have kept them down low. But that's a lesson for next time when I actually get my own army.
Yeah, things happen. We learn lessons. It's been a long time. It's only Cody's 2nd ever game. I mean, this Angmar list was my tournament army, and he got this close on his 2nd game with his first time on an army. So I think he'll be an incredibly formidable opponent before too long.
Yeah. I looking back, I should have done a few things differently, but it is my 2nd game. But I did do pretty good.
Yeah. You almost killed all of my heroes.
So that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked it. So, I hope this wets your whistles, as Tim likes to say, to get you guys interested in this. And, yeah, I hope Lord of the Rings really takes off to you guys. If you guys love it, please let us know, and we'll play a whole bunch. We'll probably play smaller points.
Oh, yeah. We'll start... Yeah, this was just a big, full-on, what you can expect,
Yeah.
big, smash, epic game.
And now, eventually, we're going to do a massive game. Eventually.
Yes. And
I don't know how long from now, but
we have lots and lots of armies to pull from. I've been making phone calls to find opponents, people that still love this game and have armies, so we're going to get it there.
Yeah. Also, we're based in Houston, Texas. If any of you are watching or in this local area and you all want to play, jump in. And I'd love to record you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I was getting a little aggravated at the end because
it's another late night.
I wanted to try and fight. I was just getting spanked.
Y'all know how salty I got with the night hunt a few weeks ago. It's also late, and we're both tired again.
Yeah, so we're gonna go eat. I'm gonna follow Tim home and beat him in the parking lot, and yeah, we're gonna go home. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check the video description below for all that other stuff. Please be sure to comment what you guys thought. Give this video a like, as it does help me a lot, or don't, and just be cool like that, because you're all awesome, you're all great friends of mine, even if I don't know you, person standing on the other side of this monitor, and I'm breaking the wall. So, Deadpool movie all over again. So that is it, so I will see you guys in the next video. Just be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm putting out great content, and we will see you guys next time. Don't know when that'll be, but I'm sure it'll be very soon.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Yeah, anyways, see you guys next time.